Now we've built the app and we want to start seeing how people are using it. Let's go to chats. Here we can access the chat logs of our app. So here are the chat logs and here are the actions that we need to look at first. So different ways that you can access your chat logs is by downloading them all. You can also enable and disable the tracking altogether if you don't want to have these chats saved, or then you can connect your chat outputs directly to a Google Sheet. But let's go back to the chat logs. There are a few differences here between the different users. This conversation was had through WhatsApp. It means that this AI is deployed on WhatsApp and the user was using this app directly through the WhatsApp interface. The other option we see here is the API connection, which means that it was connected with an API to another app. The other interesting part to note here is that we have anonymous versus phone number available. So for WhatsApp conversations, the phone numbers will always be recorded. If you don't require a login for your users, you will only see the anonymous sessions, which means that you will get to see the actual conversation, but you won't know who had it. If you want to make changes to who has access to your apps, you can go to Access here. Here you can decide if you want your users to have to sign up, if you want them to be redirected to a specific page if they sign up. Whitelisting domains is really good if you're working with a specific client from an organization where everyone's going to be using the same email. Email gating, on the other hand, allows you to put a list of users, so these can be individual and different emails who will have access to your app. So tags is something that was created to help you monitor your user behavior and in order to prevent unsafe conversations or unwanted content on your apps. One amazing way to use tags is to track sales leads. So the way that you can do this is you create a tag, you can call it whatever you want. What is the reason for this tag or what does it detect? It should detect when a user asks about pricing or is interested in our services. This is really going to depend on what this tag is going to do for you. The second part is about example phrases. So here you can put examples of what the actual phrase is that the user might be using to track this. Example phrases are any kinds of messages that should trigger this tag. So this means that the AI knows what are the things that it should be looking for in order to activate this tag. So in this case, for example, how much does it cost? How do I get started? How does it work? Might be examples of someone who is showing potential purchase intent. Next one is detection sensitivity. So this means how sensitive do you want this tag to be? If it's very, very high, very sensitive, it will catch a lot of different variations, but it can also do false positives. On the other hand, if it's on the lower side, it will be more precise, but it can miss some specific variations. The replacement response is optional, but extremely important. So this is the way that the AI will respond when this tag is triggered. So let's imagine you have someone who has shown purchase intent. What do you want to tell them? You might want to say something like, hey, it looks like you might benefit from a conversation with our team. Book a free call here. Or if you're trying to prevent something, a specific safety behavior or whatever it might be, you can even block the conversation here and guide them to another place. Coming soon are webhook URLs. So this means that you'll be able to get notified by anyone triggering your tag. This was a very quick intro to tags. Please help us make it better by giving us feedback, and we are looking forward to hearing how you're using it.